What forms of embezzlement are common in white-collar cases? Imagine working in an office where everything seems normal, but behind the scenes, someone is secretly taking money they shouldn't. That's what embezzlement is all about. It's a type of theft that happens when someone who has legal access to money or property uses it for their own benefit without permission. In white-collar crimes, embezzlement is often hidden in plain sight, making it tricky to spot at first. Let's look at some of the most common ways people commit this crime. One common form is employee theft. This happens when workers who handle cash or assets take some for themselves. They might skim small amounts from daily sales, falsify expense reports, or make unauthorized transfers from company accounts. For example, an employee might pocket cash from daily receipts or create fake invoices to divert funds. Another frequent type involves financial professionals like accountants or financial advisors. They might redirect client or company funds into their own accounts, often over a long period, making it harder to notice. Payroll fraud is another way embezzlement occurs. This involves manipulating the payroll system to pay fictitious employees or inflate hours worked. Someone might set up fake workers or alter timesheets to get extra pay. Expense reimbursement fraud is also common. An employee might submit false or exaggerated business expenses, such as inflated travel costs or fake receipts, to get reimbursed more than they spent. The theft of intellectual property or assets is another form. This can include copying proprietary information or converting company property like computers or equipment for personal use. For example, an employee might copy trade secrets or sell company assets without permission. What makes embezzlement different from other theft crimes is that the person had lawful access or control over the property or money. They also breach a trust or fiduciary duty, which means they were supposed to protect or manage the assets, not steal them. To prove embezzlement, the prosecution must show that the person intentionally took or used property without permission, despite having lawful access. From a defense point of view, it's important to examine if the accused had proper authority over the property. Sometimes, actions are misunderstood or mistaken for theft. The defense might argue there was no intent to defraud or that the actions were authorized or accidental. The complexity of financial records can also create doubt, especially if errors or misunderstandings are involved. Understanding these common forms of embezzlement helps in building a strong defense or recognizing the signs of white-collar crimes. These charges can lead to serious penalties, including fines, restitution, or even jail time. It's essential to carefully review the evidence, the intent behind the actions, and the relationship between the accused and the property involved.